Yo, I've been training practically every day in this heat too. And I don't know, it kind of goes, when you're first getting into like gym and training and stuff, you always hear like the conventional, you're gonna do this on this day, this on this day, this day, and then have 2 rest days. And obviously, I've been there, done that, and sometimes I do have rest when I genuinely need it, if I'm injured, for example. But there's something, there's some form of mental clarity and discipline that you get from just doing something every day. And also, when you're doing it every day, you don't worry about hitting certain muscles. Now, for me, because I do mostly calisthenics or Muay Thai, most of the stuff is going to be compound movements. So when I'm training, I'm not too worried about not hitting certain muscles because I'm not doing it in isolation. So if I'm doing pull-ups, I'm working on my core, I'm working on my biceps, my forearms, my wrists, and then I do some push-ups. Everything's compound, which is nice. But I don't know, just recently, since I have been training every day, I just feel really good for it. And it also means that I can somewhat reduce the load or the intensity. Like I don't have to go to 150%, push myself to the max, because I know I'm always going to be doing training tomorrow. And so beforehand, when I first started off in the gym, obviously you get really excited and you push yourself, which I think is always good. It's not ever a bad thing to push yourself, but I would do it to a point. Let's say when I was first doing weights, I would do my chest and triceps, and then I'd be so sore that I couldn't even do any chest or tricep for like the next 2, 3 days. So then I was thinking about it. I was like, well, being that sore stopped me from training more. I should probably just reduce it to a point where I'm not that stiff and sore, so I could do it again the next day or the day after. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But the other thing is the way you train is different too. So yeah, you have like traditional splits, where you do like an upper body, or maybe you do chest and triceps, back and biceps. Whereas recently I haven't really been training like that. I kind of just do things intuitively. So if I know my shoulders and my arms are pretty sore, I will try to do something that's more back related or cardio related. I'll just do what I can every day, which means I don't know. Everything's is. I listen to my body. I'm like, okay, this part of my body is sore, so I shouldn't overdo it there. I'll do something else and I'll train something else. If all my muscles are sore, maybe I'll do shadow boxing and I'll get loose, or I'll do I don't know, something more flowy. I'll go for a run and skip. If I'm feeling that like I said, my back is sore, maybe I won't do as many pull-ups and I'll focus on doing my dips. I'll do something. If everything is, super tight and I am worried about just like the general you know, I don't want to do many sets and reps, which can be for me quite intense sometimes, then maybe I'll take the time to practice doing a skill. Like maybe I'll practice doing a handstand or do something fun. And then this way, the distribution of my training it's just been kind of more fun and relaxed in a sense, because it's like, okay, today I feel like doing some rings, which I've just started recently. I'll probably do another little segment on that, but I'll do some rings. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I'll just do what I can and what I feel like doing. And I don't know, so far it's been proven to be very good. It definitely proves to be very good. Like this intuitive way of training means I can do it every day and I don't have problems, because I just do what I want. I'm like, oh, today's legs, and I dread it. Like I just do what I want to do, and I train hard, and I do it every day. So far, it's been proven. Well, god damn, it's sunny. Hold on. So yeah, I was just because I went for a run this morning, and I'm gonna go hit some calisthenics. I'm doing a ring workout later, and I was just thinking about it. I was like, damn, since I've been back, I've been training pretty much every single day, and you think you'd be more like sore or tired, but I actually have more energy. Like it's the days where I didn't train for 2, 3 days that afterwards I would then feel more sluggish because I didn't have that same momentum. So I don't know if there's some like universal law regarding that. Something I should probably look into, but it's very cool. It's very cool. I think the momentum of doing it every day and just mentally knowing, okay, today I'm going to be training something. I don't know what it is, but I will be doing something, is also very good for the brain. It's instilling that discipline thing of just doing it every day, no matter what the circumstances are, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, just trying to do something. Getting the steps in, doing the push-ups, pull-ups, shadow boxing, pads, whatever it is, whatever you do, even if it is gym, I don't know. I'm just kind of speaking on my behalf and what I'm experiencing so far. But yeah, and like, okay, let's say for example there was one day maybe you were actually sick or something, then you're not gonna feel too guilty for taking that day off because you've been training pretty much every single day. So using that momentum has worked really well for me, and I'm definitely going to continue doing it, especially since I'm younger too. So I feel like I have more energy. And I've kind of touched on this before, but I feel like when you're younger, you have more energy. You probably should be overexerting yourself to an extent. Not to the point of injury, because when you're injured is when you truly can't do much more, but more so just to the point of, okay, you think you can't do more, but you probably could. You could train today. I know you said it's a rest day, but you probably could train today. So that's what I've been trying to tell myself, and so far it's been working because I've been doing it every day. I've definitely been shredding some more of the fat. I'm building the muscle. I'm getting stronger, like in terms of what I can and can't do, skills related strengths. So yeah, for me it's working. Everybody has different systems. I can completely respect that. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to give my insight to what I've been doing on this beautiful day, man. There's not a single cloud in sight, man. I'm definitely breaking up a sweat. I actually went for my run in the morning. I was just gonna go for a walk, but I was like, oh, it's nice. Why not? Let me do some running, because then I can do my cardio and then work on like some strength stuff later. Um, and yeah, man, it's been pretty beautiful getting a sweat on, and then later on I'm gonna go work on doing some of the muscle building. Maybe I'll take the camera, maybe I won't, but it's pretty hot. It's like 32 degrees right now. And yeah, I was just thinking about it. I was thinking about this on my run. I was like, well, I've just been thinking about, yeah, they usually say, oh, have 2 rest days, have this, let your body recover. But I was thinking, I've been training every day, and as long as I let what's sore recover and I train other stuff, I'm good, which means I can still get more volume. And it's always just volume at the end of the day. Now, if I was training strictly Muay Thai, I was doing like sparring, sometimes I genuinely couldn't, like, I think to go sparring or do something would cause injury because you have external factors like people hitting me that would do it. Whereas if I'm doing calisthenics or bodyweight training, I know don't do this because it's going to injure you. Whereas when you're sparring, it's kind of like, yeah, you can say, oh, maybe take it easy, because, but most of the times, whatever happens, happens. That's kind of, some things can be a bit more out of your control. But yeah, no, it's just interesting how the conventional ways of training doesn't always apply, and I feel better for doing it every day. So whilst I'm young, I'll definitely continue to do so, and I guess it will give me a good excuse to get some more content out of some training, because yeah, every day's different, man. I don't have no strict routine. Every day's been different. I just train every day because I know it's good for me to do it. It's good for the discipline. It's good for, it's good to train, man. It's good for the mind, good for the soul, good for the spirit, good for energy levels. It gives me more energy, gives me more confidence. Like if I've got any brain fog, I'll be like, okay, definitely now it's time to train, because I need to regain that clarity. But oh yeah, listen, that's it. I just had this thought. I was like, boom, I need to just yeah, hope maybe somebody else has the same experience as me. But if you were on the fence about training every day, I'll just let you know how it's been working for me. So far so good. In the meantime, keep working hard, and I'll catch you guys in a bit.